Hello, my name is Paola Montufar, and today I'll be talking about brains. Everything that we are, thoughts, beliefs, likes, dislikes, dreams, memories, everything that makes us human exists in 3 squishy pounds in our skull. And our brain is made up of very special cells, the neurons. Billions and billions of them. Neurons have 3 basic parts: the main cell body, the branch axon, and the dendrites. Because you see, the reason that we can think, feel, and have an opinion about sandwiches comes down to the relationship between the branch axons of one cell and the dendrites of the next one. The reason our brains work the way they do is the exchange of tiny little chemicals called neurotransmitters. Neurotransmitters are basically what they sound like. They communicate information throughout the brain by the means of electrical impulses. There are many types of neurotransmitters, and they are stored in the vesicles at the end of the branch axons. These neurotransmitters are the ones that tell your heart to beat, your lungs to breathe, and your stomach to digest. And they even play key roles in learning, attention, and memory. Although we have a long way to go to fully understand the language of our brain, we have learned a lot about these precious chemicals. Now to the good stuff. How do they work? Well, the axon branches reach out to the dendrites of the neurons nearby, forming a complex network of approximately 1 trillion connections, all shooting electrical impulses from one neuron to the next one. Impulses going at 300 miles an hour, lasting 1,000th of a second. All of this going on in our skulls this very second. Our brains are always working, even in our sleep. Brains are so awesome. The axons and the dendrites are not connected per se. Instead, there's a tiny little space between them called the synaptic cleft. You might have heard the word synapse. This term encompasses the end of the axon branch, the synaptic cleft, and the end of the dendrite. Neurotransmitters are at work right here. Let's say a bear breaks into your house. This will trigger your fight or flight response. This will make your neurons fire, which basically means an electrical impulse will be shut down the axon. If it's strong enough, it will cause the vesicles at the end of the axon to release the neurotransmitters into the synaptic cleft. In our example, your neurons will probably release norepinephrine, and you'll see why. Once norepinephrine crosses the synaptic cleft, it will be received by receptors at the end of the dendrite. But receptors are specific to different kinds of neurotransmitters. This means that norepinephrine will only be received by the norepinephrine receptor, like a key in a lock. Where does our neurotransmitter go from there? Well, it doesn't go anywhere really. When they're done with their jobs, neurotransmitters are either metabolized by enzymes in the synaptic cleft or reabsorbed by the axons and prepared to be used again, a process known as reuptake. Once you see the bear, the electrical impulse will be passed on by norepinephrine from your brain neurons down your spinal cord and to the motor neurons in your heart to make it start pumping blood to your entire body to either escape the bear or fight it. All of this in a matter of seconds. Brains are complicated, mysterious, and beautiful organs, and we still have a lot to learn about them. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.